And here we are in Michigan Stadium in Ann Arbor, Michigan, as we have two Big Ten teams facing off against one another. The number 8 Michigan Wolverines will host the number 11 Iowa Hawkeyes, as both teams are 3-0 here in the season. This is going to be both of their first conference games of the year. The only other team that hasn't played a conference game yet is Ohio State. So the winner here will actually end up being 1-0 in the conference and also 4-0 overall. As out come the Iowa Hawkeyes, as they look to go ahead and take down Michigan. This is Michigan's second time being featured here in the series. Being featured here this season. As we shall see if they can actually pull off another win. Last time we saw Michigan, they took down Notre Dame in their second game of the year. And we shall see what they end up doing, as after knocking off San Diego State, Michigan is ready. They are going to take on the Hawkeyes, as it will be the first play. And they're actually going to run a speed option. If not the standard counter play, it could always be the speed option for these teams, as that will pick up a first down there for Michigan. Nice little run right there by number 5. As we now go to a second down and 2. Another option here, number 5 is going to head on out of bounds at about midfield. 3 carries, 28 yards. First down here for the Wolverines. 2nd and 11 now. Here is another option play. Number 5 getting away from the defender. And he picks up another first down, crossing Iowa territory. As now here's another run on 3rd down. This time the fullback, number 35, is going to carry that in for another first. But now we fast forward to a 3rd and 5. Can Michigan pick up another first? Yes, they do. They had just been running the football and running it very well. First down again for Michigan, as another speed option, this time in shotgun, picks up the first down. And they're going to try another option on 3rd down. This time, though, it's blown up by Iowa. Looks like they had seen enough options. They're taking away those options, and now they're forcing a field goal. As here comes the kick, a 15-play, 69-yard drive. What an excellent drive there. Just unfortunate that it didn't end up in a touchdown. As here's this pass to number 86 there for Iowa. They pick up the first down. Then on 3rd down, trying to go for number 22, but it's deflected. And that will go ahead and force Iowa to punt the ball away. As more options here for Michigan. Number 5 runs it for the first down at about the 25-yard line. As now we move on to a 3rd down and inches. Here is a play action. Number 12. He's going to be looking for number 1, who gets away from the defense. And number 1 is going to take this all the way. Touchdown, Michigan. Nice little throw right there. And the Wolverines have actually now just made it 10-0. Here's a handoff now for number 29 for Iowa. And he's going to be down at the 45-yard line. 26 yards rushing only for the Hawkeyes so far. And here is number 5. He's going to be going for number 22, who makes the catch. And he gets away from the defense as well. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. As both Michigan and Iowa end up getting 2 huge pass plays to score their first touchdowns. As here's a sack by number 31 right there. And that's going to lead to number 12 going here to throw. And he's intercepted by outside linebacker number 18. So that will allow Iowa to have very good field position. And they strike with a touchdown pass to tight end number 46. So just like that, 14 unanswered. And the Hawkeyes are now up by 4. So this pass to number 1 is going to go for a huge first down. 8 first downs for the Wolverines. As now we go to on 3rd down, pass to number 8 is completed. He does cross midfield, does get past it. However, he ends up being stopped right there. And that's going to end the quarter. 14-10 as Michigan is forced to punt. So let's see what Iowa does next. Here is a counter play in 29 with some excellent blocking in front of him. Shoved out for a huge first down. Crossing Michigan territory, and number 5 then takes a sack. Outside linebacker number 2's 4th of the season. As now here's number 5 going for the tight end. And 46 makes the catch and a first down. Nice throw by number 5 as well. As he's going to go on third down to number 46 again. This time he is well covered. So here comes the field goal try from number 1. And the kick is good. So now a touchdown lead here. And Iowa does force a 3 and out. So let's see what they do. What a throw to tight end number 46. Number 5 making these beautiful throws. As here's now number 29 breaking the tackle. And he ends up being down at the 21 of Michigan. 8 carries now for 76 yards. First down once again, but now we fast forward to a 3rd and 10. Handoff for 29. He is going to be stopped. 33-yard field goal try now here for number 1. And it does end up going through. So now it's going to be 20-10. And another 3 and out is going to allow Iowa to have an opportunity to try to take advantage and add more points. That pass is completed to 86 for the first, but then going to tight end number 46 on 3rd down. Pass falls incomplete, and that ends the drive there for the Hawkeyes. So let's see what Michigan can do. They had 2 consecutive drives without first downs, and they're not going to make it 3 in a row. This pass completed to number 8 for the first down. 132 yards passing for number 12. As here is a play action. Number 12 now going for tight end number 88. And he's going to be down at the 24 of Iowa. 57 seconds left here in the half, as here's 12 going for number 5. But the running back ends up not using his hands. Forgot his hands on the sideline, as Miles Dawkins would always say. And this kick is going to go through. 9-play, 54-yard drive. Killed off by another field goal. But here's Michigan with another opportunity. Forcing a turnover. Middle linebacker number 42 recovers it. And with 33 seconds, let's see what Michigan does. A fullback dive. Gets a huge first down. 43 plays, 267 yards here for the Wolverines. Very next play, here's number 12. And 12 is sacked on the play. And all Michigan's going to do is just run down the clock, kick in the field goal. And just like that, it's going to be 20-16. So yeah, Michigan could have had a little more, but they didn't. And now heading into the second half, 20-16. So let's see what happens on this next couple of quarters. As here is a speed option for the first down. Number 29 ends up getting the first. 3rd down and 1. Here's a stop. The ball comes out, and it's going to be recovered by Iowa, fortunately, as that was number 78 making the strip. And now here's a sack by number 31 on number 12. 2nd down and long now. Number 12, he's going to be going for number 8. And that pass is caught for the first down at the 37. Nice little pass right there is going to keep the drive going for the Wolverines. But now we go to a 3rd and 7. Number 12 running the screen. This time number 5 does use his hands, and maybe that would have been the one time that a drop would not have been the worst thing to happen. As that ends up being a loss of yards, not even close to a first down regardless, I assume. As now Iowa gets the football back after a Michigan punt. As they go with an option, another first down, but now 3rd down here, handoff to 29, he goes nowhere. As this quarter is actually going down really fast, but that's only because of 4 consecutive 3 and outs, 2 each between the 2 teams, is actually going to go ahead and force such thing. As this pass completed to wide receiver number 1, first down there. Look at that, 3 catches, 112 yards. He's had himself an excellent day. 3rd down and 5 now. Here's number 12 going for number 17, left wide open. And that's going to allow Michigan to get the first as a scoreless 3rd quarter comes to an end. 2nd down and 5, play action. 12 is sacked again. And it's outside linebacker number 18, 4th sack here for the Hawkeyes. Play action now. Here's number 12 going for number 1, and the pass is caught. And number 1 down at the 15. 2nd down and 8. Here is the speed option, and this time it's going to be stopped by Iowa, forcing the turnover. As outside linebacker number 18 makes the recovery, and now Iowa ends up with the football. Pass to 86, completed for the first down. Now here's 3rd down and 12. Number 5 going for the tight end. Pass is caught, but he ends up being stopped short. 11 for 20 for number 5 as Michigan goes 3 and out. Let's see what number 5 can cook up on this drive. Screen pass here to 29. Gets the first down. Heads on out of bounds. 3rd and 10. Here's a speed option as number 5 gets this to number 29 just in time. And he's going to be down at about the 35-yard line. 51-yard field goal here for number 1. And the kick is no good. Not enough leg. And that's going to end the drive there for the Hawkeyes. So, we actually have gone through this entire second half without any score from either team. This is really impressive. As number 5 ends up running this play here for a first down. Very next play now, here's number 12. He's going to be looking for number 8, and he's picked again! This time it's strong safety number 25, out of bounds at about the 35. That kills that drive there for the Wolverines. However, they do get the ball back as Iowa does run down the clock some. Number 5 does run it for a first down. 18th first down for Michigan, but now we fast forward to a 4th and 12. And number 12 is sacked! And that's going to end the game! 20-16 is the final score. No scoring at all in the 3rd or 4th quarter. This second half basically scoreless. And we have ourselves a really tight contest for the first time in the series. I mean, the tightest we ever had it was Miami and Florida State back in week 2. But, I mean, Florida State won by double digits. This time, though, Iowa wins by 4 points. They go to 4-0 and 1-0 in conference. Michigan falls to 0-1 in conference and 3-1 overall. In the bag, quarterback number 11 has put up some nice numbers in leading USC to a 4-0 record. Well, congratulations, young man. As saved game, Florida 3-1, 1-1, pulls a rabbit out of a hat, as they do manage to knock off Kentucky. At number 1 is USC. Then at number 2 is LSU. Number 3 is Oklahoma. Number 4 is Florida State. Number 5 is Georgia. Number 6 is Texas. Then we have Ohio State at number 7. And Iowa will jump on up to number 8. And at number 9 is Tennessee. Number 10 is Virginia. Up next, Miami jumps on up to number 11. Louisville jumps to number 12. Maryland jumps to number 13. At number 14 is Florida. And Michigan falling 7 spots from number 8 to 15 after losing to Iowa 20-16. Number 16 is Wisconsin. Number 17 is Auburn. Number 18 is Cal. Number 19 is Purdue. West Virginia will jump on up to number 20. Missouri jumps to number 21. Georgia Tech will jump up to number 22. At number 23 is Kansas State. Texas A&M jumps on up to number 24. And finally, Alabama will jump on up into the top 25 at 25. As NC State, they ended up losing again, this time to Virginia Tech. They're now out of the top 25 completely. Number 26 is UCLA. 27 is Boston College. 28 is South Carolina. 29 is Minnesota. 30 is Colorado. 31 is NC State. 32 is Virginia Tech. 33 is Texas Tech. And then 34 is Southern Miss. As that will conclude the top 25 polls right there. Yes, sir, indeed. And we shall move on to the Heisman Watch. Rolling along, quarterback number 11 has put up some impressive numbers being in the national spotlight. I'm sure he has. As in first place is quarterback number 11 of USC, 90 of 127 for 1,473 yards and 17 touchdowns. In second place is quarterback number 12 out of LSU, 64 out of 94 for 1,019 yards, 37 carries for 121 yards, and 15 total touchdowns. In third place is wide receiver number 2 out of USC. 19 catches for 367 yards and 7 touchdowns. In 4th place is going to be running back number 32 out of Texas. 63 carries for 443 yards and 5 touchdowns. And then 7 catches for 187 yards and 3 touchdowns. Excuse me. And then finally in 5th place, another USC Trojan. It's going to be running back number 5. 72 carries for 393 yards and 3 touchdowns. And then 16 catches for 240 yards and also 3 touchdowns. As we move on up to the games being played, let's see what we got. Our game will actually be number 2 LSU and number 5 Georgia, and that's going to be a really good game right there. Baylor will take on Texas in their rivalry game. Up next, Ohio State will take on Northwestern. Michigan will take on Indiana. Arkansas takes on Florida. Number 11, Miami will take on number 22, Georgia Tech. Number 17, Auburn will take on number 9, Tennessee. Texas Tech will take on Oklahoma. North Carolina will take on Florida State. Michigan State will take on Iowa. Then we have Illinois taking on Wisconsin. ECU will take on Louisville. West Virginia will take on Virginia Tech in the battle for the Black Diamond Trophy. Purdue will take on Notre Dame in the battle for the Shillelagh Trophy. Next, number 23 Kansas State will take on number 24 Texas A&M. Colorado will take on Missouri. South Carolina takes on Alabama. And finally, we have Cal taking on Oregon. As that is going to go ahead and end this video. If you liked it, please feel free to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time, where the LSU Tigers take on the Georgia Bulldogs.